Is the Brooklyn handbag from Coach worth it? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, welcome back to another mommy review where I review all things for the love of. Today I am checking out the Coach Brooklyn bag. Now before I get started, if you like the content on this channel, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for considering, and on with the video. So I like to do research on my handbags before making my purchase, and the Brooklyn handbag is one that I've been eyeing for a little bit now. So for this video, I want to go over all the pros and cons for this Brooklyn handbag from Coach that is like front and center in the store, and seeing is it worth it before making the purchase. So let's get straight to the pros for this bestseller from Coach. Starting with the pros, I really like the security of this bag, that there is a magnetic closure as an option for you if you don't want like a big gaping hole open. It's also like really soft leather as well. It's like this natural grain that shows through, and it feels very luxurious. So far, I feel like it's really soft to touch and just this really beautiful natural shine. And it's really easy to pack as well because this leather bag is so soft, so it's fully collapsible. So there are two sizes available. There is the 28, the smaller version as you can see here, and then they also have a larger one, which is the 39, which I'll show you momentarily. I really like the design of this handbag because it's so like beautifully minimalistic in design and like no loud logos. I do like the oversized look without it being super bulky. It's actually quite narrow as you can see for this handbag, and it doesn't stick out too far from your body for it to look really bulky. Okay, next thing I want to talk about is like there's option for accessorizing for this handbag, as you can see for the D-ring here. So it's nice that you can dress up your purse and like make it your own. For the next pro, let's talk about the capacity. Because the leather is so soft on this handbag, it allows for it to be more malleable and allows to carry more than it seems. It's very spacious, holds up to like a 2-ounce water bottle, makeup bag, phone, wallet, keys, and snacks. Very functional and very beautiful. It does come in several different colors, and this one is the brass and maple that has been really popular in the store. If you check out the website, this color is actually sold out, but I do want to show you how it looks like in store compared to online because it can look so different, and I know that not everyone has a Coach boutique near you, so hopefully these videos are helpful for you in deciding whether this handbag is something you want to purchase. So here's how it looks like on a mannequin for the smaller 28 version. This is the larger 39 version. So the larger size, you can see, can fit a lot. It does fit like a 15-inch MacBook Pro perfectly in this bag. You probably have to start putting it vertically and then like slowly shift it horizontally to fit on the bottom. But it does comfortably fit a good size water bottle, a lunchbox, phone, wallet, keys, makeup, hand sanitizer, and more. I would say that the more you fill the bag, the less of the slouchy look you get. So here is the sizes and the colors they have available. You can see they have this brass and dark lime as well as the tan color as well. Unfortunately, I did not see the black in store, but black is actually still available online. It's the other colors that are in serious shortage. Okay, next pro is the lightweightness of the bag. Because the leather is so soft and is not super bulky, the bag is very light. In terms of access, I do find the magnetic closure to be easy to get in and out of instead of a zipper closure. You can see that the leather is very soft and very comfortable, and the strap itself is actually quite wide, so it shouldn't slide off easily, and it's quite comfortable, which is very important if you plan on using this handbag on a daily basis. Strap is made from like a different treated leather and slightly stiffer compared to the rest of the bag, so it does keep its shape. But I'm pretty sure that the strap will soften with regular use. It does have one interior pocket, a back interior pocket that's like quite generous. It does fit a larger cell phone, but if you have a bulky case, it may not fit in that pocket. Okay, let's go over some cons for this handbag. Number one, it does have limited ways to wear. It's not really meant for you to use as a crossbody, But if you're looking for a good shoulder bag, this will definitely do its job. Next is that I find it's a little bit shapeless, especially if you don't have anything inside. It doesn't stand on its own if it's empty. It gets quite floppy. I find that the 39, the larger size, the stand on its own a little bit better, and it has more of like a nice slouch when packed with things. Like it does fall over though when you have a laptop in it. Okay, next is the wear. The corners is what I'm worried about. I think it will wear very easily with use, but that's also part of the pro for the handbag because it is a more minimalistic design, and that's why it's a little bit more lighter, I would say, and there are like no hardware on the bottom. Next con is that it has limited organization, and I'm worried about fishing and searching through the bag because like there are no dividers or anything inside. This have like limited number of interior pockets, and I'm worried about like just fishing things out on a like urgent basis. It'll be really hard to get a hold of. Next con is security. It has like no inner zip, but it does have a magnetic closure. But if you're worried about traveling, especially if you're commuting in high density area where security is an issue, you may want to second guess on this bag. So as always, I also want to check out the website to show you how the bag compares on the website as opposed to in person, so you can see the difference. So the 28 size comes in several different colors like the tan as well as the dark lime that I showed you in store. The colors are a little bit different, right? And I must say, like for this price, $360, it's a little bit on the average side for Coach, so it's not bad. Very minimalistic design, as you can see, no big Coach logoing, and on the website it does give you the option for you to check out how the bag packs and like videos of like the capacity of it, and I find that really helpful. The 28 I think by far is the more popular one, but if you're looking to like put in your lunch as well as like your laptop and just carry a whole lot, you may upsize to the 39. One thing I should mention is that the handle drop is specifically 10.5 inches in drop, so you can adjust the handle length. This is a pro and a con because part of the aesthetic is that it's so clean that like you can't adjust the handle. But like it looks so clean as a result because you don't have the extra strip of like strap that comes with the adjustment. But it's also a con because like we're not all one size fit all, so this bag may not work for everybody, especially if you may have a preference for wearing bulkier clothes. Like this might not work for you, especially for the 28 size. The dark lime color actually really caught my eye in the beginning, but I must say that the color is a little bit different in store. It's not as vibrant as you can see here, and I find that this Brooklyn design is very elegant. I actually very much like this minimalistic silhouette, and it's considered a bestseller right now. The next size up is the 39 and is priced at $610. I think that this is like gonna be something that will fit definitely the kitchen sink and some more. And if you're looking for a little bit of like more ample room for the strap length, this is probably a good choice. It is a 12.5 inch drop. Also has the inside snap pocket as well as the magnetic clip closure or snap closure that I showed you. Overall, like does exude a very, I think, minimalistic style, but I think depending on your size as well, this bag can be a bit big. Like it looks like the bag's wearing you as opposed to you wearing the bag, so it really depends on your size as well as your height. So this Brooklyn handbag is crafted out of natural grain leather. It just looks really beautiful and soft. Hopefully I'm able to convey that at the store and you can see how it looks in person because it's just so luxurious when you feel it. I also want to show you at the website how it looks like on the different models as they're wearing it for the different sizes, because it can be so different from person to person. So what is my final conclusion? Is the Brooklyn shoulder bag from Coach worth it? Well, in my opinion, it's a very classic handbag, great choice for everyday use. I think it's actually a really good mommy bag. You will have to be okay wearing it as a shoulder bag only though. So if you prefer a crossbody, this is definitely a no-go for you. But if you're looking for something very spacious and not worry about like curating what to carry in a day and just have ample room, I think this is a great choice. It has a cool oversized look, but not too heavy or bulky. I think it does give off a very effortless looking bag that is comfortable to wear. So what do you think about this Brooklyn shoulder bag from Coach? Would you consider adding this to your collection? If you have a choice, which size would you go for, the smaller or the larger, as well as which is your preferred color from the bags that you saw in this video? And if you have personal experience with this handbag, I would love to hear from you. Well, that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me on another mommy review. Hopefully I will see you next time. Take care and stay safe, everyone. Bye for now.